We're getting towards the end of your journey in this particular unit, and you've been working on your innovation journey mapping process, and now it's time to start putting that into action. So I'm assuming and hoping that you've been building this as you go, working on those tools, putting them together in a way that really work for you, and things that you think are going to be applicable in your particular context. We use, where I work, this constant symbol to remind us about the process. So it's a people, specific set of tools that we select and choose, and the fact that it's actually a journey as we go ahead. So this we always keep this as a mental note and a metaphorical note of what it is that we're doing and why we're doing it and how we go about doing this. And constantly we actually add to the set of tools that we have to be able to build our innovation journey map. Now this is how I do it. I like paper, so I constantly create these essentially cards or flashcards that I keep as a pack of cards. They constantly grow. I just name the high-level concept. Then I have written description of the activity. I often keep visuals of any way that I've applied them. So if you keep this either virtually or actually tangibly, the set of tools in this kind of flexible way, I find it can be very helpful for you. Here's an example of actually putting together an engagement with the clients, the overall journey that happens, and you see we have words like tension builds. So we always like to create that sort of sense of anticipation at the beginning of a journey, so people get excited about it, they understand where they're going as we actually go on this creation journey, both with our clients and clearly then with our teams internally when we actually build that innovation. Now when we are working as a team, we either virtually or in fact print large copies of the particular tools that we're going to use. Again, we try to make it as a process system, and we capture as we go. This way all of the team members can actually see what's happening, they know how the pieces fit together, and they see all the inputs that we have as we make our way ahead. And you start building together the overall capability set that you might have. So you might think of this as a tiny component of your overall capability set of all the pieces, all the tools that you have to put into that particular process. Now there are many ways to do this, and it depends on what suits you when you actually start to put together the toolkit or the journey map for a particular engagement. So you can see that this is very structured. For a different kind of challenge, we might have this much more this mind mapping sort of process. That's for you to work out what works for the culture of your team, what works for you, how you want to do things, even how you actually can record things. So here you can see both an electronic version and clearly a paper version with post-it notes. So that is the end of my explanation and sharing with you about the innovation journey mapping process, how to create a journey map, how to use a journey map, and the importance, of course, of people in this, and also that it's continuous learning.